You're home. 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 I'm so happy to hear that you're home. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Like, oh my God. So, I really went and cleaned the entire house because I had to make myself get really big to get those ceilings because those ceilings are really tall. I don't know why we decided to go with like a 12-foot ceiling. A drop ceiling would have been a lot easier for someone who's naturally as short as me. But then I got really small so I could go underneath the bed and get all the dust bunnies out of there and wrangle them. And oh, you don't seem very happy, darling. What happened? Here, sit down. No, see, I have your favorite drink. There's some hot cocoa. Okay, cocoa is absolutely my favorite drink, but I still think that it's delightful, isn't it? And I know how to make it really, really well. And then I also made some chocolate chip cookies because who doesn't like cookies? And I am being too much again. I'm sorry. I will tone it down. Okay, yeah, go for it. Tell me what's going on. Uh-huh. Oh, well, I mean, you haven't liked that job for the longest time. And I mean, who would like that job? All they do is drive you nuts, baby. And oh, I shouldn't be thinking about nuts right now. That's me being very selfish, but I really been wanting to get my hands on you. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I know. Customer service is such a hard job. You have to be nice to the meanest people, and they're horrible to people in any kind of service doing anything for them because they know, well, I guess technically it's not the service industry, but still, you are still providing a service for them, and they take it out on you like you're the one that made the company's rules. You're just trying to get by in this world where they get to sit there and pay. And they're not even paying that much. Half the time, they're only spending like $20 and they're acting as if you specifically are designed to ruin their day when honestly, they're doing nothing but ruining your day. It's why I always tip. Legitimately, for real. Like and subscribe for tipping. That's what everyone should do. What? No. I'm not filming this for my YouTube channel. Duh. Anyways, back to what you're maybe. Well, I think that maybe there should be more YouTube channels talking about the realities of being a customer service. In fact, I think that's what you should do. You should take your stories of what's going on at your job and make it to where you do like little short TikToks or YouTube shorts and like you do skits. You're so talented and funny, and people would find that so relatable because everyone has to live those. Not everybody's doing it in your job. I haven't seen anyone doing it with your job. And even if there's 43 people doing it, it's nice to know there's other people out there that understand and feel the same way. And maybe, just maybe, someone will think of your short, your content whenever they're thinking about dealing with someone. Like, for example, I had to call PayPal the other night and they couldn't help me because of company policy. And I didn't chew them out. Why? Because I remember it wasn't their fault in the first place. No good person does that. But also, I remember watching some YouTube shorts and remembering this poor person feeling frustrated and upset. They totally understood why the other person would be upset and inconvenienced, but there was nothing they could do. I'm just saying it could be a way of dealing with it. And again, the fact that you continue to go do your job, you don't call out like everybody else at your job because the job is tough. You haven't left anybody hanging in the lurches. In fact, you keep doing your job even though everybody thinks you should quit. I'm not trying to tell you not to quit. No, 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 no. If it becomes too much, of course you should find something else. In fact, maybe start putting your resume out some other places. But there's a lot of people who just leave your job because it's too damn hard, which then makes it like you have to pick up extra shifts. And it makes it where people have to wait longer to get help, which then means by the time they get to someone, they're crankier. If that job would just pay you guys more, or maybe have policies that would help the customers more so that people aren't cranky when they get to you. There's so much going on, and you're so empathetic, and you're so. The fact that you don't come home callous and uncaring about these people, it tells me a lot about you. It's why I love you. It's why I get so excited whenever you come home. It's why I always want to have dinner cooking. It's why I always have breakfast waiting for you before you get up. I want you to have the happiest life possible. I want you to be just, I want you to feel appreciated at home because I know you don't feel appreciated at work. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. I didn't notice. I wanted to be more comforting. So, I just kind of grafted into being a kitsune with nine tails. Yeah. That way I can wrap you up and hold you real nice and tight and snuggly. And yeah, those are scales. I might be turning into snake girly size. Oh no, I forget every time I do this, start getting a lisp. I I just sorry. I this is difficult. So sorry, baby. I just this is interesting, fun even. Okay, so I love you. I mean, I know I've said it before. I feel like maybe I shouldn't say that I love you when I'm just um, you know, squeezing you so tightly. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here, look, I've got those are wings. Those are feathers. Yeah. I'm sorry when I get huggity and cuddly. I just can't control my shape shifting. You know this. I just start wanting to be things that are slightly bigger than you that can cuddle you and squeeze you and comfort you and make you happy. And I'm so sorry. The lisp is a little bit hard to nix, okay? I'm sorry. You know all of this. Well, that makes me happy. Seeing you smile more. You haven't smiled since you came home. Speaking of coming, I can think um of this weekend having some friends come over. Yeah, that may have been exactly what I meant. I'm sorry that I know this is a very important moment for you and I need to be paying more attention to you, but quite frankly, it's difficult to not want to pay more attention to you. I can control myself. I can be a good girl. Okay. All right. So, what is it that you want to do? I know that you hate this job and you don't want to do it forever. So, if you could have anything your way, what is it that you would do? Mhm. Well, I I think that's normal. Not knowing exactly what you want to do is absolutely normal. Mhm. I mean, we're young. We have plenty of time. Colonel Sanders of KFC fame didn't have anything going for him until he was in his 50s. We have plenty of time. So maybe we bide a little bit more time there. And maybe on your days off, we just try different things that you've always been interested in, or we try to find the cheap version, or we do some research. We find some people doing those things and seeing if they'll answer any questions for us. And we just try a whole bunch of different little things together till we figure out what it is you're passionate about and how we can turn that into something that you do and that you love and that makes you feel better so that you can have the type of life that you deserve. hmm I think that's the best way to go. Absolutely. Darling, 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 darling. What would I do without you? You are positively the best part of my life. And I want to do everything that I can to make you the happiest person that I could ever in my life have around me. You deserve to have someone that just wants to make your life better and force you to do better things to make your life better because Lord knows you spend all your time worrying about other people. So how about, since you're super stressed, I I drag you, or rather, I can dragon. Ooh, scales again, but this time with claws. And we don't have to go back there. We can just share that seat that you're in. Oh, I see. I love that you know what you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, absolutely. Hey guys, Zena Alexander here. If you made it this far, please make sure you like and subscribe and check to see if YouTube unsubscribed you. Um Thank you for putting up with me sneaking in a like and subscribe there as well. I want to say thank you to Crazy Person aka Tizzy for this idea that I was supposed to have sent to you way before now. And just Discord does some funky, chunky things. Remember, if you guys are gold tier and above on Patreon, you can get 100% guaranteed audio done. Just make sure you message me on Discord, and I promise I do bot, but in fun ways, and only those who want it. I want to say a huge heartfelt thank you to you guys who helped me fundraise for my puppy. I thought I was gonna have to put him down. It was supposed to be a service dog, not emotional support, but an actual service dog for my anxiety. I have crippling anxiety, and because he got attacked by an unleashed dog after I had him, and the breeders did not disclose that he had a paw injury before I met him, those two combined together made it to where he's become very irritable, and the remedy was just I out of reach. I wouldn't have been able to get that anytime soon. Not in a time frame, and be able to afford his pain medication to get him out of pain. That I have been doing. So I thought the best thing I'd have to do is, take my poor buddy out of his misery, in a humane way, of course. But you guys have made it to where he is going to be able to get the intervention that he desperately needs. And I'll be able to keep my buddy. And I did not think that would happen. I thought I had the funds to keep him going for a month, and I was going to pray and really try to figure out what I was going to do. And then you guys went ham, and then when I went to live stream to, say thank you to all of you guys also went ham again, ensuring I'm gonna be able to have some food in the meantime, because I am not gonna be able to cook, and get him to all of his appointments, but I really, really appreciate you guys for that. I usually do more motivations, but I've already rambled on enough for this audio. So I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart again. I will be doing something special for everybody who helped me get there. Just make sure you DM me on Discord. Ask me, tell me what you would like for me to do for you. Maybe it's a private conversation, maybe like one on one, maybe it's playing a game one on one with you, maybe it is maybe I don't know. Maybe it's an audio. Just let me know. Let me know, and I would like to get that for you. Do not hesitate to do DM me. Thank you guys. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.